Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, turtles in a shell. Turtle power. Hello to all my fellow YouTube supporters, and for new YouTubers that's coming to my channel, willing to watch my videos for the fun of it. This time we'll be taking a look at the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutations. But this one is not the figure that turns into a turtle, like this one right here. If you have not yet checked out Leonardo, the link will be right here, or wait for the card to pop up on the top right corner of the screen. Back to the main review. That's right, this is Raphael, and he turns into his two size. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the packaging. As we take a close look at the packaging, you can see right here a plastic window with both of his side accessories, and you can see right here a whole bunch of hollowness going on. It's kind of like Hasbro when it comes down to their smaller figures in bigger boxes. I'm sure you guys know what that's going on. And a cool shot of Raphael Mutations, and he turns into his weapons. Awesome. And Playmates, the main company, and with the kid having a blast with the toy itself. And the box kind of has this cool thing going on. A flap. That's right. But the problem is that the flap doesn't have anything to keep it down. So I tripped over this thing a couple times when I was in the store. I didn't have the brain smarts to keep my thumb on it. Right. So don't be one of those people. If you only find this box or any other character, one box in the store, don't trip over this if you're willing to pay a full price for a broken box. And what I'm talking about, Playmates, if you're watching this video, I doubt you are, but if you do come across this video, please keep in mind that it would be nice if you had some kind of a sticky tag, or like Velcro, or magnet, or something right here to keep this flap down. It would be nice. Anyway, on the right side of the packaging, you can see right here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with this very nice cool colors going on, and Mutations, Raphael. On the back side of the box, you can see right here the same thing going on. Nickelodeon, TMNT, Mutations, and Raphael's bio. You may pause this video and read this on your own time. And again, some more pictures and photos of Raphael himself, 2-in-1, just like Transformers. And the bottom left corner of the box, see this going on. And you can see two other figures in the same line. Leonardo turns into both of the katanas, and Michelangelo that turns into both of his nunchucks. And there was one more member that's missing. Donatello, that's right. If he were going to come into the future, which Playmates, I hope you plan on doing that, he would turn into both of his staffs. I hope he would do that. Anyway. On the left side of the packaging, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again transforms into both of his sides. It's kind of like the repeat of KO boxes that are out there. When it comes for KOs, you know, they repeat like the same thing on almost every set. There we go. I didn't explain it the better first time. And on the top part of the box, you can see over here, it's the same thing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutations, Raphael, and on the bottom of the packaging, you get the idea. So without further ado, I'm going to open up this packaging so we can take a closer look at the figurine and see what the playability is going to offer. Out of the packaging, as you can see here, the whole set is laid out on the table. Before we take a close look at the figurine, I'm going to show off both of the product manual and the instruction sheet. The product manual, well, it has a really nice cover. It has Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, Goofy as always, and the entire team of TMNT. So, very nice. Opening up, there is new products this time. More exciting stuff. A stretchy, interactive turtles, remote control, Leonardo, giant 11-inch turtles, featured figurines, I think it's under the same thing, I don't know, the T-machines, It's kind of like race cars for the characters. Check out TMNT Turtles on Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, Nick.com, Nick on Demand, on iTunes, Amazon, Xbox, and all that great stuff. On the back side of the product manual, a whole bunch of checklist of figurines. If you are a die-hard collector of these things, then this manual is going to be very helpful. Mix and match the mutations that turns into weapons and the mutations that turns into, well, the turtles themselves. They also show these right here, but they're not really mutations, really. I don't know about that, but yeah, I just started. I hate doing that. And here are these right here. And here's like another mutations thing going on. It's kind of like big giant playset. Has Leonardo transforming into like a big base. So it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna get it. It's too big. Too big for my playset. Well, review set table. Anyway, can't talk. I'm just so excited to show this off. And that was the product manual. Now for the instruction sheet. And the instruction sheet to it is all in black and white. Nothing much exciting, except it shows better detailing of the transformation. Right. So that was the instruction sheet. Now, let's take a closer look at the figurine. The accessories. The accessories it comes with, again, it comes with two of the size. It would have been nice if they had brown grips painted onto it, but whatever. The cool thing is both of these things can collapse on it. So, I guess these can be stored. We'll find out. Kind of a cool thing going on, I guess, but you gotta make sure you kind of pull these out well enough that they won't collapse on you again. So that was two of the accessories. Now for the main figure. Now before I get on with the figurine, I just want to do a size comparison. It's been a while since I've done a size comparison of figure to figure. And here is Leonardo, and you can see that Raphael is taller than Leonardo, but Leonardo is much heavier than Raphael. Right, so taking a look on the sides, you can see here, well, when it comes for a transforming figure, there's going to be some things that's going to be sacrificed, like the shell, and some of the other, detailing and stuff like that, but that's alright. When it comes for transforming figures, there's always going to be something that will be sacrificed, so no toy is perfect when it comes for, well, a transforming figurine. For the articulation, the head doesn't turn. You can turn it, but it'll split apart, so watch out for that. There is articulation in the arms, up, down, wrist, and you can go in and out. And there is no articulation with the legs whatsoever, except the toe. But that's part of the transformation. So, without further ado, I'm going to show off the transformation, and I'm going to try to have fun while doing it. The mutations, first thing you got to do is rip apart Raphael. Now we rip them apart, but take them apart. And both of these things will convert the same. Similar, just left and right. Fold in the feet. Turn the head around. Bring that up, bring that down. And there was a track. Got to make sure to bring all the way down so that can be freed. Let me do that on the other one. Down. And then bring that up. And this will automatically extend just like a lightsaber would. And then that, you gotta make sure that you put it in like this. And if you hear extra noise upstairs, that's my parents being loud as always. Bring that down like that. and bring that up, extend, and that is one of the size. Let me quickly convert this one here. That, bring that up. This will automatically extend, like I said, like a lightsaber or a plastic sword. Anyway, that, and pretty much got yourself two size, and they're pretty good size, really. Here's my arm. Here's that. And the handle, yeah, the handle, this is really supposed to be the handle, so I guess you're supposed to look at it this way, but my hands are small, so I can grip it almost fully, but for bigger hands, it's pretty much going to be like this, and, you know, you guys know what I mean. And, yeah, that is pretty much all I get to say. These things are not made for rough play or anything, because it's mostly, you buy these, you convert these, and we convert it and have fun with these things, mainly. And if you're wondering about these two accessories, if they can be stored, yes, but not as well as I thought. Sometimes you just gotta play with it. I put the handlebars in first. You gotta get it in there just right. And then close it right up. So, they can be stored, but don't expect it to be stored and not worry about losing it, because that's not the case. If I were you, I would have an accessory box, which I do have, and store the accessory inside the box, so you don't have to worry about losing it, and don't have to worry about messing with it if you hate accessories. So, right. So that is pretty much the video of Raphael Mutations that turns into two of his psi weapons. This is Richard, known as Rich104, and thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead. I will accept anyone unless they are willing to show that they are real subscribers, and I will subscribe back. Make sure to check out my Google Plus and my second Google Plus page, Rick/RichForm04, and check out my Facebook page, RichForm. And all those things will be in the link below. Good day to you all, and total power.